All right, we're still talking about sandpaper, and I showed you how to do the trifold.
Yep.
Okay, in a previous video. There's sometimes you want a little bit larger surface area. For me, this is just right. And you know the trifold, how you can always renew the grit. Okay, and you never want to put grit to grit and fold it. So this is a product that I like to use when we do contours. And in fact, we used something like this when we were sanding the rungs on the furniture restoration video we did. What people don't know about this is when I sand with it, okay, and you can really see it on this walnut, okay, you get all this extra dust. You always have to tack it off before you put finish. Well, the back of it's foam, and see that? That's your initial tack on there. Okay, I guess it has built-in dust extraction. It acts like, by the way, it's your initial tack. Okay, yeah. But I love this for sanding contours. But we get an abundance of this. So here's another, I always call them hacks, but say I want to use this abrasive, I don't have a ripping station. What I like to do is I like to take this, and I'm sure there's probably 100 videos on YouTube of this already, but I thought while we were out here today, I might as well talk about it. So what I did is I created a folding line here. It's a reference. I'm going to have you, Derek, fold it this way.
Okay. Like a paper airplane?
Yeah, hey, we're making sandpaper airplanes. Okay, perfect.
Ooh, that grit.
And so now I could take this, look, and fold it like this, but that won't do us any good, will it?
No,
because now I'm grit to grit. So what we want to do is I like to just take some shears like this, and I'm just going to follow this line. You can use a razor knife, but I'm just going to cut this with some shears. Okay, just like this, and stop. Right? So now I can take it like this. I always got to remember how to do this. But you see how paper goes to paper and paper goes to paper. Oh, so now I can sand with this, right?
Right.
And then when this grit kind of dies out, I can open it up like this and flip to a new grit like this and keep going.
That's awesome.
Okay, so that's just another tip about sandpaper. Word to the wise, you'll never ever, I mean, we'll power sand everything.
Sure.
Okay, but there's sometimes we're gonna have to hand sand.
Right.
And that's just the tip I was taught when I was a kid.
That's pretty cool. Well,
cool.
Thanks for sharing it.
You're welcome.